Hello guys, welcome back. I got the glasses on for this video because this is a bit of a different style. We've got all these PC parts and today I'm going to be putting them together, trying to make my first PC. And honestly, I don't know much about putting together a PC. I've done a bit of research, but this is going to be a long day. This is going to be a really long day. So I guess let's see how it goes. I'm going to try my best to put together. Let's hope I don't break anything. Yeah? Let's get it going. So first things first, this is the motherboard we're going to be using. It's a B650 Aorus Elite AXV2, some long name. Don't know what that means, but this is where everything's going to go on top. So let's have a look at what it looks like. Oh, here we have it. Honestly, I don't know how to hold things. I feel like I'm going to break things, you know what I mean? I need to open it from here. I don't know where to hold a motherboard from without. I'm guessing this is like the most stable part. Take it out from there. Oh god, there's a lot of sticking out bits at the back. Okay, there's all these little parts. Look how small these little things are. Firstly, close this box with one hand. I just don't want to put this down flat, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to put it down onto the cardboard. So apparently, if you put it onto here, then you can't really... Apparently there's like static electricity, and it doesn't go through that. So we should be alright to just put on top of there. And now I have to check this guide and we'll get going. So we're using this over here. That's the AMD Ryzen 5 9600X, I think. And we need to put that in there, which I'm very scared about because you can, if you do something stupid, you can break the whole thing. And I don't really want to buy another one of these. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I've moved the camera angle so you can see this a bit up close, a bit more up close. So this is the chip here. I need to put it in here, and I'm a bit nervous about this because it's easy to mess up. Okay, so from here, I guess we just release it, like so. Then what? So raise this bracket here. I hope you can see. You can't really see properly, can you? So we get the actual CPU. If I can hold it, it's so like, oh my god. There we go, we got the CPU here. It looks beautiful. So you see the triangle, and we put it on the top left, where the other triangle is. I want to hold this in a way that I can just slowly drop it in. So slowly gonna put it in. I think I've got it. And if I wiggle it, it doesn't really move. So I think I've got it in. Not as hard as I thought it'd be. And then now we lower this back down. Then 1, 2, and then it pops off. Okay, so hopefully when I pull this, it just pops off. Let's hope it does. Bismillah. Oh my god, man, it's a lot of pressure. Oh my god, oh my god. Damn, how much pressure you need? Damn. I'm hoping that's in. This popped off. Everything does look okay, so I think we've done it. That's CPU in, let's go. Okay, next we have the RAM, and I've got this, hope it comes up, 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB. Very nice stuff here. And this should be easy enough, I hope. It's just slotting them in here. And it does say on the board to put it in this and this one, so A2 and B2 first. So easy enough, I think. I don't even need to read the manual for that. There's like a pen mark on it, but it's not, it's just the design. So here we go, this is what the RAM looks like. Beautiful stuff here. DDR5. So, okay, so we put these, so we open these up, like so. Hope you can see this all fine. This is kind of hard to open. It's like harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so we need to figure out which way it is. So if I try it this way, I'm not going to put it in, just seeing if it lines up. That does seem to line up. Let me just check this way just to make sure it doesn't work. Yeah, but it just doesn't line up. So we just stick them in like so. And then we'll just put force like this, I think. How much force do I need? How much force do I need? Okay, I am a bit scared because I don't know. Oh my god, it feels like I'm breaking it. I think I got... Is it in? That's it. That's it. I think that's in. We got the first one in. Okay, now I'm gonna do the second. Damn, it's really stiff. I hope I didn't break anything. I don't think I did because I watched the tutorial like twice. Should be okay. And I'm guessing it's the same way. Let me just make sure. Does it alternate? Yeah, that's in. I don't like that noise though. Okay, let's just push it in nice and easily. I'm putting 8 fingers on this. It's in. That's it. Got a RAM in. There we go. Our RGB RAM's in. Our CPU's in. And now I think it's the SSD, which should be easy enough as well. So let's get that done. Okay, now we need to do the M.2 SSD. So it's this one. I've got the Samsung 990 EVO 2TB, and should be easy enough. You just slot it into here, and yeah, let's give it a go. What's in here? There we go. Oh my god, it's come off. It's that bad. If it's come off like that, that means I must have shifted. What kind of packaging is this for? I think it's okay. Look how shaky my hands are. I think it's fine. I hope it's fine because we don't have anything else to use. So I don't know why I took it out. Put it back. What we need to do is get across. So this one, I've got this little tool set, and we're just gonna take off this shield. It's quite tight, you know. Damn, it's tight. Okay, I've got this. I hope it's better. Let's try it. If it's not open, then we're cooked. Oh, it's twisted, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Is it even twisting? I've got it, 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 I've got it. We've got it open. I think we need to take the screw out first. I think it's coming out. Let's just lift it like so. And it comes out like that. So this is a heat sink, what it was called. So that's what goes on top of my SSD. So just keep that. And all I know is that we need to put this in diagonally. But which way is the question? Well, you can tell, it's quite obvious. So diagonally, put it in. I don't know where I'm putting it into though. Maybe there? Yeah, it got in. It's in quite easily, but look, it's almost hitting that. I think it's fine. So that's in, and then there's this little latch. Is that done? I think that's in. There we go. It's in and it's all good. So here's just a close view of everything. So that's the CPU. RAM, we just got that in. And then the Samsung SSD, we just got that in. And then we need to put the rest on. Okay, so now we just take this off and put it in. So here's the heatsink thing. Let's just peel it off. Hope you can see that. There's no instructions about this in the booklet. I'll put it where it came from. Look how shaky I am. It's in. And then I hope that's in. That's not straight. That should be straight. I think that's it. I'm quite nervous about this, if you can't tell, because I don't know anything about building PCs. And I think that's in. I think that's all done. Let's do it a little tighter. I think that is all good to go. Okay, so now we finished off like the first steps, which is putting together the motherboard stuff. Now we need to actually get into the real case, and let me just show you what case I got. Yes, I understand my room is an absolute mess right now, and that's because, of course, we've got a lot of things, and this is one of the things. This absolute beast of a box. Give me a sec. Oh. This is, ouch, the height Y40. So this has been sitting in my room for like a week now because I've been waiting for my GPU to come, which I'll show you later. But let's get this opened. I'm really excited to see this. Okay, I'm sweating after taking that out. I had to get my dad to help me. Okay, how can I get this up? And which way is down? This should be the bottom. So, unveil it like so. This is the new beast right here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That's sick. And that's what we need to put the motherboard into. And then we've got to work out all the wiring, which is the scariest part in my opinion, because I have no clue what I'm going to be doing with that. And yeah, so let's prepare this first, and then we'll get going. Need to pop off this first, the front panel. So easy, man. So easy. Oh, that's heavy. Heavy glass there. Let me put it somewhere safe. It's so easy. Look, you just do this. Put your fingers in, and you literally just... Okay, that's a bit tense, that one. There you go. And there we go. Oh, beautiful. There is the back. And this is the inside. Look how beautiful that is. That's so cool. So there is a box here. So let's have a look, see what's in here. It's going to be a long video, but I don't really care. I'm kind of doing this for myself in a way as well, just to see how I put together everything. Okay, there's these like audio jack stuff. Screws. More screws. Zip ties, I guess that's for cable management. It's nothing crazy, but that's nice. There are 2 included fans, which I'm happy about. So we can make good use of that. Okay, so now we can start preparing the case. There is this stuff. I'm not sure how it's attached on. I think I just left it. That comes out like that. This comes out easy enough. Then we've got this, which is the, what's it called, riser. Basically, it allows you to put the GPU this way, so you can see all the fans. It looks really cool. But we need to get it out of the way in order to get the motherboard here. So yeah, I guess we have to unscrew it. Hope you can see this. You can see this. And then we're gonna take out this one. There we go. So screws are out for the riser. I think we can take out the bottom screws just to get it away. I think I might do that. Let's just screw this in. Or unscrew this. Sorry. Oh no, let's not drop things. But I'm just taking this out so we have more access to the motherboard, because this is my first time doing stuff and I don't really want to have things in my way. But there we go, I unscrewed everything, so it should be free. There we go, there's our little riser here. And now we've got all this access. But now we've also got this fan, which is included. Decent fan, but I do have my own RGB fan, so I'm gonna have to take this one out. There is a bottom one as well. I think I'll leave that there. So it's screwed in here, these 4 screws, and we can just take that out. So I'm guessing I can reuse those. I'm not sure for my Corsair ones. I guess we'll find out. Let me take this last one out. Crap, let's not scratch things, please. I'm a bit, you know what I mean? Keep messing up little things. I'm just hoping I don't ruin anything. There we go, the big ones are for the fan, just remember that. And then look, we got the fan out, and the cables are like, they're just kind of tangled. You know what, I think I need to access this from the back. I don't know anything about wiring, that's my issue. I just don't want to put things in the wrong place. That's my biggest fear right now. These flipping ties are kind of annoying. Yeah, so I didn't realise there's only 1 wire for a fan. It kind of makes sense though. But there we go. Fans out. I might actually put this in my old PC. Okay, now we've got the motherboard and we need to put it in. So this is a scary one. Okay, we're going to place this in. I don't know how you put this in, man. It's so awkward. Look how awkward this is. No. Okay, wait. Hold it side to side like this. Oh, that's so much easier. Okay, if the lighting's bad, it's my fault, I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to do this as safely as possible. I'd like to put this in. Okay, let's put this. This is not working out. So make sure it's all aligned. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't move now. Yeah, it doesn't move at all. I think we put it in. So now I think I need to screw it in. Okay, so apparently in the case thingy, in the case box, when we saw those screws, some of them should say MB on them. Literally the first one I look at. So it's going to show up. There you go. 18 pieces for MB and SSD. So you just drop them in now, it's easy enough. And then you just screw it. Okay, I think I've got this one. Cool. I can't even see it, that's the thing. Should be okay. Can you even see this? You can't even see this properly. So I'll probably skip over it, but... Okay, now we lift it up. And I hope it is okay. It stands. It stands. That's what I'm looking for. There we go, that is first part done. So we've got the motherboard in. Now, I think we have to do the cables, which I'm not looking forward to. Okay, so the first thing is the F panel. So that's the front panel. I think that's the power. So apparently I need to feed it through here. I might just do it enough and then just put it back if I need to. Okay, so now we've got the HD audio. So I can just put that through here apparently. There we go. So I've got this, which is the USB-A, I think, but I can just push it through here. This is USB-C. Put that above here. So that's there. And then lastly is the fan at the bottom, which they've included, which I'm guessing this is the power for, so I'm just gonna put that through as well. Okay, so the first thing is this, which is the USB-C cable. And the only place I can find on the manual is that slot there. So I'm just gonna go with it. There's not many tutorials specifically for this. But USB-C did say you put it there. So I'm gonna try that, I think. I'm just gonna try put it in slowly. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Boom, I think it's in. But I think I've done that. I hope to God that is in. Because apparently if things are not in properly, you might start a fire, which is great. But I think I've done that right. Okay, the next part is just under. So this is just the regular old USB-A. And that needs to go into here. And that way. I don't know how to make this look nice. I'm guessing just like this. Just fold it, but it's just a bit of a bulky one, you know what I mean? Does it go in? Oh, it's gone in. Is that? I'm guessing that's all the way in. Actually, yeah, it's going to be a fan there and there for my AIO. That's the all-in-one cooler. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out, especially with that. So it's probably, because they're 120, they'll probably slot into there. So I'm just hoping, I think I can nudge it out of the way enough. I think we can do it. Okay, I'm having a bit of an issue with the next one. The next one is the F panel. It's not even focusing. But look, it's got this. So it's a 5 at the top for the bottom. And it's meant to go in there normally. That's the front panel place. And that has a lot. But there is a place to put them in. Like there is. But then there's all of that second part that's going to be uncovered. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. That's the thing. I'm going to do a bit more research, but I think I might just send it in there. Okay, basically, I can't figure out what to do with this front panel thing. But while we wait, I guess we can try out the HD audio, which looks easy enough. It's just in the bottom left. I can't see anything. The thing about these, I don't know how to tell if they're in or not. For all of these, I think that should be in. Now we have this, which is for the fan at the bottom. We could put it right here if we want. Oh, there we go. Just went straight in. So there we go. That's the fan in. Okay, so it turns out the next thing to do is putting in the fans, which I'm excited about. Of course, we still got this. We don't really have to plug it in right now. Like we can get the fans in and then do that after. So, I'm just excited to unbox these fans because they've been sitting in my room for a while now. So, let's do it. I guess we'll open the single one first. What we got here. Big surprise, we got a fan. And then some random pieces of paper that I don't think I need to care for. Some screws, okay. So these are the screws. And I think we're going to do the top fans first. So the plan is, you can see everything, can't you? Yep. So the plan is we're going to do 3 exhausts at the top, 1 at the back as well. Then we're going to put the I/O here because I've got a double 240 one, and then that will tube into the CPU, and then that will be intake. So the air comes in there and from the bottom, and then it goes out through there. I've done my research, so I think that'll be okay. And yeah, I guess we'll figure out how it goes. Okay, so I figured out things. So because I'm going to put 3 at the top, and then I'm going to put 1 exhaust at the back as well, I'm going to daisy chain the top 3, which means just plugging them all together, so I only need to use one. Basically, one thing plugs into the motherboard, but it powers all 3, because they all are wired to each other, if that makes sense. But videos are saying don't do more than 3, so I'm going to put those 3 together, and then I guess I'll do this one by itself, and then of course the others on the right. So that needs to go there. I'm not exactly sure where to screw it in, that's the thing. And then I need to feed this. I figured out where I need to plug these in, so it's just easy enough. So these wires for the fan are a bit too short, so they put these extenders in the box, so I'm just going to plug these in. So now I've got these long cables. I can move them up there where they belong. Okay, let's feed the wires in first. I think that's probably the smart idea. Okay, I'll pull them all through here. So it's going to be there, somewhere here. Seems like I'm just going to have to force them into the corner and hope no one sees them. I think that's what I'm going to have to go for. I can bring... So also the fan can either go like down here, but then look, you can kind of see those. Or I could put it a bit higher, and then it kind of hides them. Okay, so now you can actually kind of see marks where they screwed it in. So I'm just going to align it how they did it, just because they know better than me. I don't know a thing, clearly, as I drop every screw. I'm just so bad with fiddly things like this. Fingers are not small anymore. As a kid I used to be able to do this stuff, but damn, this is difficult to even just get it in. It's just like, I feel like I'm breaking stuff. It's so tight. Oh my, it's going in though. That's it. That's it. That it's the first fan in. There we go. Finally, we've got the first fan in, secured. Let's have a look what it looks like. But yeah, that's how it's looking. These are the cables for the fan. There's one RGB, which is, I actually don't know which one, I think it's this one. And then there's one normal fan, like the same one that we plugged in for the bottom fan. This RGB goes into there. Wait a second, have I done something? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, turns out I had to swap these out. Remember up there was those loose things? Those were the things I actually had to plug the extensions into, not the actual end. Now it looks a bit more messy. I'm not really happy about that. So we have the RGB is this one. So let's put that in. I'm gonna put it. Oh, so awkward. That's it. And then we can just feed this under. Why is this being weird? Move, man. There we go. And this is the actual power for the fan. So that goes over here. Is that in? Yeah, it should be. So that is our first fan out of a few plugged in. Okay, so now we've done the exhaust fan at the back. We've got the 3 at the top that I want to do. So I've got this 3-pack. So let's just get this opened. Oh, we've got 3 full fans here. So it's literally the exact same thing but 3 times. Cool. Okay, so now I just got to link these all together, which is going to take a while. Okay, it took me like 5-10 minutes, but so this is the 3 that are going to go on the ceiling. I've connected them all, I think. So the only one that's going to be actually plugged in is this left one. That's going to be top left, and then that's going to run down next to this one. Okay, so I have no clue at all how we're going to get these in. we're just gonna try. I can just start feeding it. I just put them onto the bottom of the case. And now, I need to somehow lift them. Like, are they strong enough for me to just lift? This is how they're gonna be set up. Like so. No! If I hold the left two, will this one just hang? Will this be okay? Can I just shove it somewhere? Can you just stay there for me? I think I've done something. Okay. I hope you can see this. You can kind of see it. Let me move up a bit. But yeah, I've put the first two where they need to be. I guess we'll just start screwing them in. I was getting pushed. I hope you can see what's going on. If you can't, I'm sorry. So now we're on to the next one. I don't know if they fit right next to each other, but that's what I'm gonna do. Screw that in. Once I get this one in, I'll show the top angle. Okay, I can let go of it. Okay, I'm gonna show the top angle. My camera is placed on my PC, so if it falls, then goodbye camera. And then, yeah, force into it. They were really satisfying to put in though. Now let's get our last fan. Make sure it's orientate the right way. So I'm putting the wires outwards. I did not get a tutorial for this, by the way. So if this is completely wrong, I apologize. And there's a, let's get that down. Okay. So this is what the case is looking like. Very nice. I think the fans are, I think they're in the right place. They're good. Of course the wires need to get sorted out. You can see them hanging, but I'll sort that out, screw them in, get the rest of the screws in, and then I think we're going to start on the all-in-one. We're just going to go there, and then that's going to plug into there, and then we're almost done with the PC. Oh my god, it's pretty quick, you know. Okay, I just spent the last like 15 minutes rewiring things, so the daisy chain now comes out there, just because it's easier to go down. If you do it there, then there's things dangling here. I know there is things dangling now, but I can tie it to just go through there only. I think that's better. Also, I got rid of the fan I was plugged in there because I want to connect these by the bottom, and I moved that other fan, the basic fan, to there. I think that's better as well. Otherwise I would have a wire behind doing a U shape, and I'm not sure about that. So I brought those here, and then I can just plug them in there. And then I do need to sort out these cables. I think I can just get them in and then tie them with a zip tie. I might do that later on after I get all the wires in. And then we're on to the AIO, which I'm a bit scared about. And here it is, the Nautilus 240 RS ARGB. Honestly, these names are crazy, but this thing looks so cool, man. So let's get it opened. That's probably easier. This is the radiator, so that's what actually cools the air, I think, or the liquid. Oh my god, there's just so many parts to this. Okay, so let's figure out what this is firstly, because it's the only thing I'm not sure. Okay, these are the brackets. There is an AMD bracket, which is what we need. Nice shiny little bracket here. So, screws, wires. Oh yeah. We do have to connect the RGB stuff now. So we do need to daisy chain the fans together as well, which is a bit annoying. Okay, I think you can just plug them straight in. That's what the guy in the video does. So there's, okay, screw in. So this should be a very long day. Extremely long day. GPU. That's like my favourite part of the whole build. So we've done that now. What's this? Oh. That's the top panel and it can come off. Why can it come off? It's a bit silly. Okay, so now I've turned it around. We need to get the actual radiator in. So that's gonna go here. So let me just bring it. Is that gonna fit? Hope you can see this. I'm just trying to hold it in place. Okay, we have a bit of an issue. I know there's wires everywhere. This might not fit. Because you see this fat thing here. I don't know why it's so big, but it's really not giving me much room to fit my thing in. So, let me just figure out which screws I need to use. And I think I can get them in. I can just about just about. So let me put that in. Let's just hope this works. I can't lie. Hope you can see behind my flipping hair, man. Let me just move back a bit. I think we've done it. We've gotten away with it. There is the issue. I think we've just about got enough clearance and it's just about fitting. It's not bending the actual thing at all. The actual power, whatever it is, head. But yeah, I think we've actually done pretty well. There's all of this mess though now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this. Look how much mess we've got. We have to get it behind somehow. And even the top ones as well. Oh my god, this is just really bad. Okay, now that we've got everything sorted, we've screwed in all of these. I didn't actually attach all the wires at all. So I need to get that done before anything. This is, I think it's this and this. You see how messy it is? That's what I'm not happy about. Okay, we have to do these because we need to actually put the pump in first. I completely forgot, but there is a RGB for the pump which has a wire, so we have to wait for that. So the first step is getting the screwdriver that I've lost. There it is. Okay, I hope you can see this all. I'm doing this. Yep. Okay, so there's these 4 outside, so I need to get rid of these 4 screws. There we go, got one. So there we go. With the bracket or whatever it's called as well. Okay, I think it's these I have to put in first. So let's try that. Yep, easy enough. Okay, now we need to put on the actual pump. That's with the logo facing up. So here is the pump. What a mess. And look at that. We've got this thermal paste that looks amazing. So I think we just put it in like this. Wait, I don't think we have the right bracket on. We'll take this off, I hope you can see that. Which I'm guessing is the Intel one, or just not my size. And then we just slide this on, like so. And then we should be able to plug it in. Okay, let's hope this works. Yep. It's going down. It's going down. There we go. It's gone in. But these wires are being stupid. Crap, have I done something wrong? Oh no. I think I've done it the wrong way. Oh, thermal paste has been added. Okay, basically this thing can stick both ways. So it's meant to be going this way. Oh, this is such a mess. Look how it's tangled. No, no, no. How do I put this on? I don't know what this flipping thing is, man. Why is it so easy to fall off? Okay, forget that. I just need to flipping plug it in. Goes like that. That's exactly it. That's exactly how it's meant to go in. I don't care about the flipping Corsair logo. I think that's it. Oh my god. The pump is on the right. That's all that matters. Okay, we need the thumb things. Screw them on. Oh my god, I'm just hoping this works, man. Oh, I'm just hoping it's on. If it's not, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely... Let me re-watch the video. Make sure everything's right. Okay, so now what I'm doing is just screwing them in. And once we're done with that, we need to figure out what we're doing with these wires. Okay, so now I've gotten the wires daisy chained. So from here, I've fed this wire under, I hope that's right, I put it under the RAM and just kind of fed it to the back. There was another wire that I just put straight to the top, which was the fan pump, whatever. And then I put together, I daisy chained the RGB for this with the RGB for the fans. And then now, I think I could just feed it over and we can plug them all in. Okay, we've got the wires in. Flipping out. So this is what the back's looking like. We've got a ton of wires and we still have the power supply to put in, which is going to include even more wires. This is not going to be good. Okay, so now, oh, that's flipping heavy, man. We've got this, the MWE Gold 7 DV2 fully modular power supply. So let's open it up. Okay, so let's open this up. Oh, there's so much in here. Okay, at least there's an actual useful thing. And we've got a ton of things here. Oh my god. The wires, there's so many wires. I'm not gonna touch that. Then there's the main block here. Bigger than my head, man. Look how big this is. This is freaking huge. So this is all the wires. There are so many here. I need to figure out what I need to plug into the actual block. Okay, I did forget to mention I did get these. They're kind of low budget though, so I'm not sure if I will. But they're set of cables. Look at that. So these are the cables, like custom cables, just to make everything look a bit nicer, you know what I mean? So we do have a lot of a mess here, but that is the power for our CPU, I think. Okay, so we're trying to plug this in. I need to think about this. That's gone in. I think I've got it. It's gone in. But the thing is, look, I've got all of this. So I don't know how that works. Oh, I've done it. I've only gone and done it. There we go. Now we've just got a mess to sort out. Okay, now we put in the big boy motherboard cable. Oh my god, look how disgusting. It doesn't even look nice. I need to fix the look of them. Oh, I don't know how to be honest. I think I just put it in and then sort it after. I think I got them in. There's so many though. I know the zebra pattern's not looking perfect, but yeah, is what it is. For a first build, it's not too bad. Okay, now we've got most of the cables done. Got the motherboard one. We just need the GPU one, but I think I'm gonna put in the power supply first. I probably should have done that anyways. And actually, I'm missing this thing. Let me plug that in. Look how much length we've got though. We've just got so much length with this. I'm guessing that just goes motherboard, so that's here. So we've got that in. This, which goes on top, I think, which should reach like so. And then we need to sort out the CPU thing. So I've got 4 by 2. So I'm just gonna plug it in to the middle, and then we've got this one. Oh wait, this one, which is the same, but I'm just gonna plug in right next to it. We've plugged in all the things. It's just so messy and ugly and disgusting. Okay, so now I need to actually put the power supply into its shell. Got that in. Oh, there's so many wires. And I'm getting confused now because it's just not fitting. Oh wait, no, I've got it. Okay, now we can actually start screwing in power supply. Okay, now it's time for the part I'm looking forward to the most. And that is, oh, this beast. The 3080, which is the GPU, which we're going to be putting vertically. So it's going to be like this way. Oh, and this is the beast itself. Look at this. I did get it second hand, but honestly, I couldn't tell it's even second hand. Like, honestly, it's so well maintained and it's so beautiful. So this is what we need to put in. And before we do that, we do need to put that riser back in. Just put it back in, like so. There we go. Put it in. Plant the riser in. So, okay, so I've done that. I think we can remove this. Let's just say remove before use. And then, of course, I need to put in the main part, which is this, which I'm guessing just slots into where I think it is. Oh, that did not sound nice. Well, it did, but it's not. Is it in properly? I'm just hoping it's in properly. And yeah, so that's in. Just screw this in. So there we go, put in the riser. Okay, so now before we put this GPU in, we need to make space for it. And I think it's gonna be too wide, so let's take that off. So we can, it's a bit of an awkward angle here, but come on. So there's one. So now we've got 2 gaps to get our GPU. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for, the beast must be put in to its home. So, so here's the GPU. I'm loving the look of it. So I'm guessing you take this off. I'm not sure about this hook, so I think it just goes in like this. So we open this. Is it opened already? No, now it's open. And I'm just gonna try put it in. This is kind of scary as well, because I don't know what to expect. Is it gonna go in? I don't know what's going on. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Give me a second. Okay, guys are just saying it should just slide straight in. That didn't sound nice. So it should, in theory, work. It's just a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, please, just go in. I think I've done it. I think I've done it. Oh my god, I think I've done it. I think we've got the GPU in. Like this, it just looks amazing. Do you not think? Look at that. Absolute beauty. Okay, so I think what I need to be doing now is plugging this in. This is what came with the GPU. It's got, so you plug this in, but then you get 2 on the out. So I'm guessing it needs double power. That's crazy. Okay, let's plug this in. It's not gonna scratch anything, but yeah. So I think I just do that and then feed stuff from the back. Okay, so this is the mess we have. These need to just go in. So, okay, I'm a bit dumb. I actually have to attach something onto here. So, oh my god. There's literally no way I can contain this into this PC. Like, there's 0 chance. I have no clue how I'm gonna contain this. Okay, so I've plugged in everything. I'm pretty sure everything's in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to turn it on, see what happens. So,
normally when you have a new ship, you get the kings.
The kings to turn it on. Yeah, so my dad's here to.
Where's the button?
Just at the front. I'm gonna press this on first.
Whoa. That's sick.
Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, go on. You can do the honors.
That one?
Yeah.
Smooth.
Oh, it's smooth as butter. GPU's turned on as well.
My guys are making computers now.
Everything turned on. Oh my god.
What next? Rockets?
Yeah. That's sick.
I'm sure.
Look at that. So everything seems to be working.
It's very quiet.
Super quiet, isn't it? So nice. But there we go. It's working. Okay, so you can see that like RGB works, all of that. But let's see if the actual computer itself works. So let's turn on the monitor and let's see what's coming up here. We should get a BIOS screen or something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but no signal. Did I plug it in? Should have. No, what's going on? Okay, let's see. Oh, we got something. New CPU installed. Okay, we've officially made it into the BIOS now. All I have to do is press a button. But there we go. PC officially works. Here's what everything looks like. I hope it's all good. I'm just gonna double check everything. But yeah, there we go.